Hey, wait. What is all this? I walk in and the lights are different and there's is that a banner? Did you actually put up a banner? Okay. Okay, hold on. Let me just let me take this in for a second. I mean, I knew you said come over, but I thought we were just like hanging out. I didn't know you were going to do this. Look at this place. You moved the furniture. You actually moved the furniture around. How long did this take you? And wait, are those my favorite candles? The ones from that little shop downtown that we walked past like 3 times and you said you'd never go in because the guy at the counter was annoying? You went in. You actually went in for me. I'm coming in. Stop smiling at me like that. It's doing something to me. Something about the way you're standing there, just watching me figure it all out piece by piece. You look so proud of yourself. You should be. You should absolutely be proud of yourself. I just, I genuinely didn't expect any of this. Like, at all. It's my birthday, and I thought I was going to eat leftover pizza and watch something we've already seen 5 times. Instead, you gave me this. I don't even know what to say right now. Can I hug you first? I need to hug you first. No, no, no. Don't say it's nothing. Please don't say that. None of this is nothing. I keep looking around and noticing more things. Like, okay, there's the candles, there's the banner, but then I see you put out the little photo thing on the shelf. Wait, is that a photo of us? From the farmer's market? When did you print that? You planned this. Like, actually planned it. This wasn't something you threw together this afternoon. How long have you been thinking about this? You know, I'm not usually like this. I'm usually fine on my birthday. I don't make it a big deal. I tell people not to bother, honestly, because then they don't bother and it's easier. But you bothered. You bothered and you went above and beyond. And I'm standing here in your living room feeling like an idiot because I can't figure out what to do with my hands. Like, do I just sit down? Do I help? Is there more? What's happening? Sorry. Sorry, I'm rambling. I do this when something catches me off guard. And you caught me so off guard. I genuinely didn't see this coming. I thought I knew you well enough to predict your moves, but you found a gap in my defenses. Well played. Seriously, though. Thank you. I mean that. Wait, is this for me? You're not. Are you handing me something right now? Okay, okay, I see it. I see the little bow on it and everything. I feel like I should have washed my hands first or something. I don't know why. I'm nervous. I'm holding a gift that you wrapped and I'm nervous. This is embarrassing. Okay, I'm opening it. I'm opening it. Hold on. God, you wrapped this so well. I feel bad tearing it. Like, this is too pretty to ruin. Did you wrap this yourself? Of course you did. Of course. Okay. Oh. Oh, this is the one I was looking at. That was months ago. You remembered something from months ago that I didn't even say out loud. I just looked. I looked at it, and you remembered. I don't I don't know what to say. Honestly, I feel like I should say something really meaningful right now, but all I can come up with is, you really didn't have to. But I am so glad you did. I'm holding it, and I keep looking between it and you, and it and you, and I genuinely cannot decide which one is more impossible to believe right now. When you didn't have to. You didn't have to be watching. You didn't have to remember. Hey, can I just sit for a second? Sorry, I'm not being weird. I just need a second. I'm fine. I promise I'm fine. It's just nobody's ever done this for me. Not like this. Not where I could feel every detail. Where I could tell that someone actually thought about it. My birthdays growing up were kind of quiet. Like, fine, but quiet. The kind where you get a card stuck to the fridge, and there's a cake from the store, and everyone sings, and it's just a regular Tuesday again. And I got used to that. I made peace with it. I told myself I wasn't someone who needed the big deal, that it was better to not care because then you can't be disappointed. But standing here right now, and you knew. Somehow you knew, and you did something about it, and I'm sitting here like an absolute mess because I don't know how to hold something like this without it getting to me. I really like you. I know I say that, but right now I mean it in a way that's harder to say. Like it's sitting heavy in my chest, and it wants to come out as something bigger. Not yet, but almost. I can feel it right on the edge of me. Like when you stand at the top of something high and the drop is right there, and you know you're going to jump, but you need one more breath first. Okay. Okay. I'm pulling it together. I'm fine. Look at me. Completely fine. Stop looking at me like that. I see you looking at me like that. You think you broke me, don't you? You kind of did. Just a little. I'll never admit that to your face, but yeah, you kind of broke me. Um, okay, so what's next? Because I can tell there's more. You've got that thing where you're trying not to smile too big because you're still holding something back. I know your face. I know when you're sitting on a secret. Are there more? There are more, aren't there? Of course there are more. Look, can I just say something first? Even if this was all of it, even if we stopped right here, this would already be the best birthday I've ever had. I mean that. Not in the way people say things to be nice. In the way where it's actually true. And it actually scares me a little, because caring this much about something means it could also hurt. But I'm here. I'm right here. And I'm not going anywhere. Whatever's next, I'm ready. I think. Actually, no. I am ready. No, I think. I'm removing the hedge. I'm ready because whatever you've got waiting, you picked it with the same care as everything else tonight. Wait. Is this what I think it is? Can I open it? Oh my God. Okay. You remembered. I said this once. One time, we were sitting in the car outside the grocery store, and I was rambling about something completely unrelated, and I mentioned this. I mentioned it for like 10 seconds, and then the conversation moved on. And I never brought it up again. Because I figured it wasn't important enough to bring up again. You remembered it. You actually filed it away somewhere in your head, and then you went out and you found it and you wrapped it up with a bow, and now you're standing here watching me try not to fall apart. Do you know what that does to me? Do you have any idea? Like being remembered, being heard. Not just listened to, but actually heard. Do you know how rare that is? I mean it. I'm not being dramatic. That is one of the rarest things one person can give another. And you just handed it to me in a box. I keep looking at you and then looking back at this. And I don't know which one I want to stare at more. You, probably. Definitely you. Is that okay to say? Yeah, I think it's okay to say. Thank you for paying attention. Nobody pays attention like you do. I want to be that for you one day. I want to be the one who catches the offhand thing, who watches your face and stores it away. I'm a work in progress at that. I know I am. But tonight you showed me what it looks like. I'm not saying anything right now. No, it's not that I don't have things to say. I have a lot of things I want to say, actually. It's more that every time I open my mouth to say them, I look at you and my brain just stops. And I'm left standing there with my mouth slightly open like some kind of idiot. You know what I keep thinking about? I keep thinking about the version of me from a year ago. From before you. That guy had a very hard shell. He was very good at being fine. Very good at keeping things light, keeping things easy, not letting much in. Sitting here with you, feeling all of this, the warmth and the embarrassment and the thing I can't quite name yet. This is the most alive I think I've felt in a long time. And that's because of you. Not because you're doing things for me. The gifts are amazing. This is all amazing. But it's you. Just you, in a room, looking at me like I'm worth looking at. That's it. That's the whole thing. Sorry, I keep getting intense. I told myself I'd keep it together tonight. Not going great. He should probably warn me next time before you do something that rewires me completely. Just so I can emotionally prepare, you know? Hey, can I ask you something? Like, genuinely. Not as a joke. Why did you do all of this? I'm not asking in that deflecting way where I'm trying to talk you out of it. I mean it sincerely. I want to know what was going through your head when you started planning this. What made you think he deserves this? Because I know myself. I know I'm not always easy. I get in my head. I go quiet sometimes without explaining why. I forget to say the thing that needs to be said until it's been too long and it gets weird. I'm a project sometimes. So, what made you look at all of that and decide that I was worth the candles and the banner and the bow and all of it? I'm not fishing for a compliment. I'm just, I don't know. I feel like I've spent most of my life believing I wasn't quite enough to be someone's first priority. Like I'd always be just slightly off center. And tonight, you put me right in the middle of something beautiful. You made me the whole point. I don't know how to be that. I'm still figuring it out. But I want to learn. Okay? Whatever the answer is to why you did this, I believe you. And I'm really, really glad you did. I think most people go their whole lives without someone asking the right question about them, without someone curious enough to dig a little deeper than the surface version. You asked. You kept asking. In the small, quiet ways that don't feel like questions, but add up to someone seeing you completely. So I guess my answer is thank you for thinking I was worth asking about, for deciding I was worth the trouble of knowing. You're unreal. Do you know that? No, I'm serious. I need you to hear that from me clearly, because I don't think you hear it enough. You are genuinely, completely unreal. I don't know what you just said to me. I don't know how you found the exact combination of words that landed directly in the part of me I keep the most locked up. But you did it. Just like that. Like it was easy. Like you'd been holding that answer ready for whenever I finally worked up the nerve to ask. Were you? Were you just keeping that in your back pocket? God. I keep shaking my head because it's the only response my body knows how to give right now. My brain is running about 10 seconds behind. You know what you do to me? You make me want to be seen. And I never want to be seen. I've spent years making myself small enough that nobody would look too hard. And then you showed up, and you looked. You looked so carefully. And somehow, instead of being scared, I just let you. I let you in, fully. I don't think I even noticed it happening until it was already done. And standing here tonight, I'm so glad I didn't shut the door on you before you could get here. You have no idea. You really have absolutely no idea how glad I am. Sometimes I think about all the different ways tonight could have gone. All the versions of this night where I walked in and it was just normal. And I would have been fine. I'm good at fine. But you chose not to let it be fine. You decided I was worth more than fine. And that's the thing about you. You keep deciding that over and over. And I am never, ever taking that for granted. Okay, I'm ready. I think. No, I said I'm ready. I shouldn't hedge it. I'm ready. Is it heavy? It feels heavy-shaped. Is that a thing I can tell from the outside? Okay, I'm opening it. I'm going to stop stalling. Okay. You know what's funny? My hands are shaking a little. They don't do that. I'm not a hand-shaking person usually. I'm steady. Or at least I perform steady well enough that nobody notices otherwise. And you've managed to undo that with wrapping paper. Impressive. I need a second with whatever this is before I open my mouth. 1 second. Okay, you can watch me now. I know you're watching me. That's fine. You can watch. I just needed to breathe for a moment. There's something about this, about the weight of it in my hands and the way you're looking at me right now. Like whatever's inside this box is something you've been holding on to, something that matters. I can feel that. I can feel what this cost you. Not in money, in thought, in care, in knowing me well enough to hand me something real. Okay, I'm opening it. For real this time. Oh. How did you... This is... I haven't seen this in years. I haven't even talked about this. I barely let myself think about it. How did you even know? Actually, don't tell me right now. I don't think I can handle the story behind this on top of the thing itself. Just let me hold it for a second. I grew up with this. Not this exact one, but one like it. And it broke. One day it just broke, and I threw it away because I couldn't stand looking at something that was supposed to last forever that didn't. I told myself it didn't matter. It mattered. It mattered more than I let on to anyone in my life. And you somehow knew that, from whatever tiny thread of a conversation led you here, from whatever version of me let that slip without realizing it, you pulled on it. And you found this. I'm trying very hard not to be a mess right now. It's not going well. But I want you to know this is the most known I have ever felt. Right here, right now, in this room, holding this thing you hunted down for me. You did that. You did all of this. And I will not forget tonight for as long as I live. I'm laughing. I'm not okay right now. I want to be clear about that. I'm laughing because if I don't laugh, I'm going to cry. And I have a very strict personal policy about crying. And I'm already dangerously close to breaking it, so... Okay, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I didn't plan to be like this tonight. I genuinely thought I was going to walk in here and be smooth about everything. And say something really cool and... Look at me. Look at the state of me. I'm usually so much better at this. I have a whole persona. The chill guy. The one who doesn't make things heavy. And you found the exact thing that dismantled it in like 4 seconds. Impressive, honestly. I keep trying to say something that matches what I'm feeling, but nothing's right. Everything I think of sounds too small. Is it enough to just say, I see you? Like, I see what you did here. I see the care in it, every single piece of it. I see you. And it means more to me than I'm ever going to be able to properly explain. More than I probably deserve. I'm really glad you're mine. There it is. That word. Mine. I keep using it and meaning it more each time. You're mine, and tonight was mine, and whatever I'm feeling right now with my face wet and my chest wide open, that's mine too. I'm not embarrassed. I was for a second, early on, but not anymore. You took the embarrassment out of it just by looking at me the way you're looking at me right now. Like this is exactly what you hoped would happen. Like you wanted to see me undone. I love you. Silence, I didn't, that wasn't, I wasn't planning to say that right now. Or maybe ever in exactly this way. I had a thing in my head. A moment I'd picked out. It was going to be very intentional, very calm, very me. And then you did all of this, and you looked at me like that, and it just came out. Quietly. It just came out, and I can't put it back, so... Nervous laugh. I love you. I love you, and it's been sitting in my chest for longer than I've admitted to myself. And tonight, just... cracked it right open. You did that. This whole night did that. Every detail, you didn't have to get right that you got right anyway. Softly, I love the way you pay attention. I love that you remembered the small things. I love that you didn't make me feel stupid for getting emotional. I love that you're looking at me right now like I haven't completely lost the plot. Have I lost the plot? It doesn't matter. I love you. That's the only part that matters. And I know it's your present. The night is supposed to be about you giving something to me, but I think this might be the thing I needed to give you most. Quietly, honestly, I love you. I really, really love you. And listen, if tonight gets weird after this, if you need a second to process, it's okay. I'm not going anywhere. I'll be right here whenever you're ready. I said what I said, and I meant it, and I'll keep meaning it tomorrow and the day after that. So no pressure. Just, I love you. And I'm really glad it's out now. Okay, very quiet. Okay, that's a lot of feelings happening on my face right now. And I cannot control any of them, so I apologize in advance. Nervous laugh. Is that okay that I said it? I keep asking that. I know I keep asking that. But I'm serious, because I meant it, and I don't want you to feel... Actually, no. I don't want to hedge it. I'm not going to take it back. I'm not going to soften it or explain it away or make it something smaller than it is. I love you. And asking if it's okay that's just me being scared. That's just the part of me that's still waiting for the floor to drop out. But tonight, the floor has been very solid. Softly, you've been very solid. Pause. You know what I'm most afraid of? Not the saying it part. I got through that. Barely, but I got through it. I'm most afraid that you won't believe me. That it'll sound like something people say in moments like this. Something the night pulled out of me. And tomorrow it just evaporates. Quiet and steady. It won't. I need you to know that. Whatever happens after tonight, that was real. That is real. And I'm looking at you right now, completely terrified. And still, Not even slightly sorry I said it. Is that enough? Tell me that's enough. Softly, I just want to be sure you know. That's all. Because I'm not used to this, to letting someone see everything all at once.
Usually I keep a few things back just in case.
But tonight, I emptied the whole tank. And I need to know you're holding it. Tell me you're holding it.
Okay.
Okay. Okay, I'm good. I'm good now. I think I needed that. Whatever just happened, whatever you just said back to me, I think I needed to hear that more than I realized. You always do that. You always know exactly what to give me before I know I need it. It's your superpower, I think. Very inconvenient for someone like me, by the way. I had a whole system going. I was very self-sufficient, very armored. And then you showed up and just
Dismantled it, piece by piece.
very casually, like it was nothing. Like you weren't completely rearranging something inside me. Quietly, I'm a different person than I was a year ago. I don't say that to be dramatic. I say it because it's just true. I laugh more. I worry less. I let things be good without immediately waiting for them to go wrong. That's you. You did that. Not by doing anything grand, just by being around, by being consistent, by treating me like someone worth being consistent for. God, I love you. See?
It's getting easier to say already.
Small laugh. I'm going to be saying it constantly now, and you're going to immediately regret tonight. Too late, though. You created this. You live with the consequences. Softly, warmly. I love you. Pause. You know what's funny? 2 hours ago, I walked in without any plan, without expecting anything to change. And now I'm sitting here fundamentally different than when I arrived, and you barely had to do anything except be exactly who you are. That's it. That's the whole trick. You just showed up as yourself, thoughtful and patient and quietly paying attention to everything. And I didn't stand a chance. Chuckles softly. I never stood a chance. And I am so glad I didn't. Come here, softly. Just come here. I want to sit with you. Right here, close. Pause. Is that okay? I don't want to do anything. I don't want to talk about the next thing on the agenda, or go somewhere, or plan something. I just want to sit here in this light you put up and be next to you. That's all I want. Quietly. The night feels different now, lighter, but also heavier in the best way possible. Like something shifted, and now the air in the room is sitting differently. You know what I mean? Probably not. I'm not making sense. Soft laugh, I keep replaying the last hour in my head. All of it. The moment I walked in and saw the lights. Your face when I finally figured out what was happening. The way you watched me open everything, like you cared so much about how I'd react.
I haven't had someone look at me like that in a very long time. Like my reaction was the whole point. Like my joy was the gift. I want to give that back to you sometime. Not tonight. Tonight is yours to give.
But sometime soon, I want to be the one who knows all the small things. Who watches your face light up. Softly, I'm paying attention now. I want you to know that. From tonight, I'm paying attention to everything. Softly, I want to look back at tonight in a year or 5 years and remember exactly how the light looked on your face. I want to remember the crooked banner. I want to remember the way my chest felt when I walked in. So let's just sit. Let me just memorize this for a minute.
Can I tell you something?
Quietly, I keep picking up the gifts and looking at them again. Like I need to keep reminding myself that they're real. That I'm not going to look up and realize I fell asleep on my couch and dreamed all of this. This one especially. I keep turning it over in my hands. You know what it is? It's proof. Proof that you listened. That you held on to the tiny pieces I dropped without even knowing I was dropping them. I said something once, in passing, about how I used to think the most romantic thing someone could do for you wasn't the grand gesture. It was the small proof. The evidence that they were paying attention when you weren't watching. Do you remember me saying that? I can't believe you built me an entire night out of that idea. Like, I told you what love language hits hardest for me, and you used it as a blueprint. That's not normal. That's not what most people do. Most people hear things and move on. They're distracted, or they're thinking about their own thing, or they just don't hold on to it. You hold on to everything. I think that might be why I fell in love with you before I was ready to admit it. Because being remembered like that, it feels like coming home. I don't think I'm ever going to get over it, honestly. The fact that someone like you exists, and that somehow out of all the places you could be, and all the people you could be looking at, you're here, looking at me, giving me this. It's a lot to take in, but I'm taking it. Hey, don't go anywhere. I know you're not going anywhere. I just like saying it. Stay right here. This is mine. This night, you, all of it. Just for tonight, this is entirely mine, and I'm not sharing it with anything else. No phone, no outside world, no other version of me that second guesses everything. Just this. You know what I keep thinking? I keep thinking about all the nights I spent before you and how quiet they were. Not peaceful quiet, just empty. Like something was missing, and I'd gotten so used to the absence that I stopped calling it missing. And now I know what fills it. Quietly, it's you. You fill it. Not because you're always there, not because you fixed something broken. Just because when you're around, the room feels full. The night feels like it means something. I'm very possessive of this, by the way, of you. I don't say that in a scary way. I say it in the way where you're my favorite thing, and I want to make sure you know that. Clearly, directly, no ambiguity. Steadily, you are my favorite. Just you. My favorite person in a room. My favorite voice at the end of a long day. My favorite reason to stop running from good things. Soft mine. Is that okay? Quiet and warm. You're mine. Softly. You're the person I think about when I want things to be quiet. You're the person I think about when I want things to be loud. You're just the person, the only one that fits. So, softly, the candles. Pause. I kind of skipped past the candles when I first came in, because everything else was hitting me so hard. But now I'm looking at them and I'm realizing I should have made a wish. Did I make a wish? Nervous laugh. I think I blew them out and then immediately started feeling things loudly. So if there was a formal window for wishing, I missed it. But honestly, I think I know what I would have wished for. Quietly, I would have wished for exactly this. Not the gifts, not even the night, really, just this moment, right here, sitting next to you in the quiet after everything. The part where the big feelings have settled into something softer, where I don't have to perform being okay because I actually am okay. Better than okay. I think the wish already came true before I even made it. That's the thing about you. You have a way of giving me things before I know to ask for them. Pause. Like, I didn't know I needed tonight. I wouldn't have thought to wish for it, and yet, here it is. Here you are.
Softly, I think that's what love is, maybe.
When someone sees the wish before you do. Quietly. It already came true. You're already here. That's enough. That's everything. Pause. Everything I thought I wanted before this feels so small now. So temporary. I didn't know you could ask the universe for someone to just sit with you in the quiet and make the noise in your head stop. I didn't know that was an option on the menu, but apparently it is. And I got it. I got you. It's getting late. Quietly, I can feel it. The way the night gets heavy, everything slows down a little. I don't want to leave. Which is funny, because I'm not even sure I have to leave. I'm aware that at some point the night will end, and I'm already not okay with that.
Soft laugh. I think I'm officially a disaster. Look at me. I came here tonight with no expectations. No big feelings on the surface, just a, hey, low-key birthday, easy night. And now I'm sitting here dreading the moment I have to step outside and be in a world that doesn't feel like this.
This is the warmest I've felt in, I don't even know, a long time. Softly. Can I just stay in this for a little longer? Not forever. I'm not trying to stretch the night out unnaturally. I just want to let it be what it is for as long as it's allowed to be. Quietly, you're so comfortable to be next to. Like physically and also just generally in my life. You're just the easiest person to exist alongside. Pause. I didn't know relationships could feel easy. I thought the wait was normal. I thought the effort was supposed to be exhausting. But being next to you is like breathing. Very soft, just like breathing. Don't go anywhere, not yet. Softly, just tell me we can stay like this for a little longer. Tell me the clock isn't actually moving as fast as it feels like it is. Lie to me if you have to. Just let me hold on to this version of the world. The one where it's just this room and us. Because nothing else outside that door matters right now. Not a single thing. Murmuring softly. Hey, very quiet. You still awake? Pause. That's okay. You don't have to be. I'm not quite ready to close my eyes yet. My brain is still turning everything over. Still running back through tonight like it needs to catalog every single moment before I'm allowed to let go. I do that. I know I do that. Hold on to moments too tight. Like if I stop thinking about them, they might just dissolve. Like they didn't happen. But this one feels different. Like it's not going anywhere. Like I could fall asleep right now and wake up and it would still be completely real. Very gentle. That's new for me. Trusting that good things stay. I keep thinking about when you first handed me the banner. The homemade one with the slightly crooked letters. And how that was the exact moment I knew how deep this went. How long you'd been sitting on all of this. Crooked letters. I love you. I love you. See? Getting easier every time. I'll be saying it in my sleep soon. You feel warm. Like, genuinely, being in the same space as you right now. Everything feels warm. My chest, the air, the whole room. This is my favorite feeling I've ever felt. This exact one. Right now with you. Don't move. Just stay. You know, I used to dread this day. Very quiet birthdays. Pause. I know that sounds ungrateful. Like, it's supposed to be happy, right? It's supposed to be a celebration. And I'd smile and do the thing, but underneath, it always just made me feel invisible. Like the day existed and I existed in it, but no one had really noticed. Not really. One year, I turned 17 and I spent the whole day waiting for something to feel different, for someone to make it mean something. And then it got to 9 o'clock at night and I was sitting in my room with my homework and I just thought, okay, this is just a day. Softly, I stopped hoping for it after that. And then, tonight happened. Very quiet tonight happened. And I'm lying here thinking about that 17-year-old kid. And I just want to tell him to wait. Wait. Someone's coming who's going to make it mean something. Someone's going to put up a banner with slightly crooked writing and remember things you said without thinking. And you are going to feel so found. Voice dropping lower. So found. Pause. That's you, by the way. In case it wasn't clear, you're the person I want to go back in time and tell him about. I love you. I love you so much. Quiet pause. I'm going to tell him about you so much. The 17-year-old me in my head. I'm going to tell him not to settle, not to harden up, to just wait for the person who makes the waiting make sense. Because you make all the quiet years before this make sense. They were just leading here to you. Hey. Half asleep, soft. Hey, I need to tell you something before I fall asleep properly. It's important. Pause. Next year, your birthday, whenever it is, however far away it is, I am doing this for you. Every single detail. The lights. The thing you mentioned once that you thought I wasn't listening to. The small proof. All of it. Murmuring, I'm already planning it. In my head. Right now. I'm half asleep and I'm already planning it. Quiet laugh. That's how you know it's real, by the way. When someone makes you want to give back more than you got. Because right now, I want to do 10 versions of tonight for you. I want to learn every offhand thing you've ever said and turn it into something you can hold. I want to be the person who you wake up and think about when good things happen. I want to be the proof that someone's paying attention. Gently, because you deserve that. Completely, without question. You deserve to feel exactly how you made me feel tonight. Seen. Found. Like the whole room was planned around your presence. Soft, sleepy. I'm going to do that for you. That's a promise. I don't make promises I don't keep. Ask anyone. I love you. Next year, 10 times bigger. Hold me to it. Softly. I'm going to start a list. A mental list of everything you mention. Every passing thought. Every, oh, I've always wanted to try that. I'm writing it all down. Because you set the bar tonight. You set it so incredibly high. And I am going to spend the next 12 months figuring out how to clear it. For you. Just for you. Very soft. Almost gone. Thank you. Long pause. I keep saying it, and it still doesn't feel like enough. Thank you doesn't hold all of it, but it's what I've got right now, so thank you, quietly, for seeing me. That's the thing I keep coming back to. Everything else. The gifts, the details, the effort. All of that means something because underneath it is someone who actually sees me. Not the version of me I put in the window. Not the one I clean up for. Not the one I can hold together in public. The real one.
The one that keeps old things because they matter.
The one that needs reminding he's worth making a fuss over. The one who goes quiet when he's overwhelmed and laughs when he wants to cry. Even quieter, you see that one. And you made a whole night for him.
I don't take that lightly. I'm not going to take you lightly. I'm almost asleep. I can feel it. The warm kind. The kind where everything feels safe and your body just lets go. Thank you for tonight. Thank you for all of it. For the candles and the crooked banner and the things you remembered.
And the love you let me say out loud. Thank you. I love you so much. When I wake up tomorrow, the first thing I'm going to do is look at you. Just to make sure you're still there. To make sure the night didn't take you back when it ended. And when I see you, I'm going to say it again, out loud, in the daylight. I love you. I can't wait to say it in the daylight.
Very softly.
Long pause. Still here, almost inaudible. Just still here with you. Pause. The candles must be out by now. The whole room is dark and quiet. But it doesn't feel empty the way dark rooms usually do. It feels full. Full of everything that happened tonight. All the words I said and the ones I couldn't find, and the ones I didn't need to say because you already knew them. Very slow, sleepy. I used to fall asleep talking, just filling the silence. Putting words into the spaces because quiet scared me. Made everything feel too real, too close. But right now, the quiet feels like something that belongs to both of us. Like we made it together. Barely whispering, this is the thing, you know? This, right here. This is what I want. Every night. Just this. You beside me, and the warmth, and no noise, and no pretending.
I love you. I love you more than I knew I was capable of. Isn't that something? I love you.